come together, we have the power to change and resist the very systems that are failing working people. So we honor the fighters, the resistors who came before us, many of whom are here today and are my inspiration every day. I see you, Isabel. I see you, Cecilia. Right now, no vamos para atrás. We will not go back. Right now, our communities are being asked to carry the burden of decisions being made in Washington that do not reflect our values. Here in Arizona, we are no strangers to the impact of aggressive immigration enforcement that is tearing families apart and spreading fear throughout entire communities and all across the nation. We've seen detention numbers surge to record highs across the country, with tens of thousands of people, including 90% with no criminal record, being held in ICE custody. And let's be clear, this has nothing to do with safety. That's about power and who gets targeted. But it doesn't have to be this way. Recently, because of persistent advocacy of local press who brought the issue to our attention, Julia, la abuela Benitez, a 79-year-old grandmother with dementia, was released from federal custody. I visited her inside the Eloy detention facility before she was eventually able to go home to her daughter and her grandchildren. But it breaks my heart to think about how many thousands of other people are in that same situation. We just heard about a mom who was detained with her child. The baby is here in Arizona, 6 years old. The mom is in Texas. There are babies who are nursing off their moms being pulled away from the only safety they know. And it begs the question, how many others like them are going to remain behind bars, silenced by an uncaring system? Abuelas should be home with their families. Babies should be home with their moms. Parents should not be dying in detention because of a toothache.
That's right.
At the same time that all of this is happening around us, families are struggling to put food on the table, pay for health care, fill their gas tanks, get their prescription. Some are too afraid to drive their kids to school because the presence of ICE is all over our communities. More than 60% of families in this country are living paycheck to paycheck. And yet there is always money for endless war, but never enough money for the urgent needs of everyday people. Taxpayers have already spent $22.8 billion on the reckless conflicts abroad, money that could have provided Medicaid for over 6 million children, funded Head Start for more than 1.3 million families, canceled $20,000 in student debt for 1 million borrowers, funded ACA premium assistance that Republicans refuse to extend. Working people deserve relief.
That's right.
They deserve health care they can afford.
Yes.
A future that feels within reach. And a government that invests in its people, not in endless conflict and killing innocent poor people all over the world.
Right.